Welcome back to Twin Tarot. I'm David.
And I'm Gary.
And today we are going to continue the JD Vance bromance.
Oh, yes.
JD Vance, he is like the water. He's like the river.
Yeah.
He flows. He flows wherever the current takes him.
If it's sloping downward, he's flowing down. He's flowing that direction.
The fluidity of JD Vance.
Yes.
He once called Trump a not American's version of Hitler, and now he's the vice president elect.
Does that make him Hermann Goering?
Just saying. He has certainly shown that he is fluid and flexible with things. I think a line in the sand is not something JD Vance could claim to have because he can be convinced to change things, I say too easily. If you're basically calling somebody the American version of this guy, you should have some conviction behind that. And it should take a lot to change your mind on that. If you're going to go to the point of accusing a person of being a dictator like that, there should be a body of evidence out there to prove you wrong. And I don't know where that body of evidence exists.
I think it's in his checking account.
Yes, I think you're right on that one. So
in there.
Certainly JD Vance as Trump's running mate, it's like, that was going to be the closest he was ever going to get to being elected the president of the United States. And now he's the vice president-elect. So you're only one push away from being the president of the United States. So what are JD Vance's intentions once sworn in with Donald Trump? Mm-hmm. Is he just going to be Peter Thiel's coffee boy? Is he going to 25th Amendment the guy? Is he going to run the country while Trump goes on his revenge tour? There's all sorts of different paths that can happen.
Yeah, in the comments, there were a bunch of people suggesting that he could be a bit of a plant and that, once Trump takes a flying lesson from Putin, it's not the flying that's hard. It's
the sudden stopping when you hit the ground.
It's sticking the landing is where Putin's kind of a little weak. He needs to work on that part of his flying lessons. But the speculation is that
Gary means is as Putin the teacher who gives other people flying lessons. Yeah. You can figure out the landing on your own.
Flop, flop, flop. Oh, you blew it. God, just like you're as bad as the rest of them.
Exactly. I had real high hopes for you.
Literally. That's why we were on the
50,000 feet. High hopes.
So the speculation that JD Vance may be a plant. He may be in there to expose Trump's cheating. He may flip and become a normal, Republican once he takes office. Oh, dear. We're taking more pictures. What are we taking pictures of? Oh, now Kitten's up there.
Oh, she's looking so regal.
She is regal. So anyway, we're going to throw cards on it and see what does JD Vance have planned? Because, I guess we should do where is he, because no one seems to know where he is.
Well, nobody knows where Trump is. JD Vance is. Yeah, he's not on the Senate floor trying to obstruct appointments of federal judges.
Yes.
He's out trying to do other things.
Indeed. Okay, so let's take a look. For entertainment purposes only. Okay. What do you got going on there?
Nothing. You just go read
Okay, I'm going to read. Okay. JD Vance. What is his intentions once assuming he and Trump get inaugurated, what are his intentions with Trump once he's inaugurated for entertainment purposes only? Okay. Foundation of the reading is the King of Wands. He's going to so I think he's going to let Trump have his little revenge tour. Trump's going to be out there with his strong messaging and, going out there and getting his revenge on people with his, I guess maybe JD Vance is going to be the little pet lizard wondering what's going on. The challenge is the Eight of Swords. He wants the king's throne. But right now, his hands are tied. He can't push him out the window just yet. I guess at this point, his marching orders are let Trump have his little fun with his revenge. the energy we're not seeing right now, Queen of Cups. So he's keeping his ambitions under control, under a lid. He is this close to the Iron Throne, and he can taste it.
Yep.
And it's probably the Heritage Foundation is feeling the same way, right? Our boy is one step away. He's one open window away from taking power, and we can really, if you watch Cash Peters' video, we can release the birds from the black cube. In the past, the Knight of Pentacles, as Dave calls it, the mercenary card. I think right now he's just biding his time. He's waiting for his opportunity to move forward. So he's got things of value that he wants to bring forward, but he's waiting. He's waiting, and waiting.
You want my money? Take this guy.
Current energy is the Queen of Wands. Yeah, he's got his own messaging that he wants to bring forward. You know, he's going to let Trump have his day in the sun, but right now he's waiting for his opportunity to bring his own messaging forward. Overarching energy is the Justice card. It's funny because we had that in our reading, which for you will be yesterday, for us will be a half an hour ago. The Justice card. This is what you signed up for. When you signed up for the Trump train, this is what you agreed to do. Yeah, you've got your political ambitions that aren't being realized, and you're having to be patient. And you've got messaging and that you want to bring forward and things that you want to get done. But right now, this is what you signed up for. Lesson to be learned. Five of Swords. Know when to fight, know when to walk away. Right now, you have to. That's the lesson you need to learn: is fight, or walk. Outcome is the Knight of Wands. You're going to have your opportunity to charge forth with your messaging. It's just right now, it looks like right now you just need to be patient. You just need to know, you need to be patient. And you need to know when you can move forward with it. Your thoughts? Lots of wands in this.
Yeah. It's like awaiting orders. Peter Thiel said, you're going to take this boy. Now that you're in there, await orders from your betters. This is kind of what you signed up for.
Yep.
You're in it. You're now in it hip deep. We'll tell you what to do and when to do it. You got the whole royalty here. The king, the queen, and the knight. We just don't have the page in there. With the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's like he's like a spy. He's like a plant that's just, it's like an undetonated bomb. This is like your Israeli pager on your hip, waiting for the phone call to detonate.
That's kind of like telephone with Charles Bronson.
The other part you could take that, if this was my spread with the King of Wands being like the Department of Justice, again, if JD Vance is flipped, he's stuck. I can't help but notice that 2 readings in a row with JD Vance, we get the 8 of Swords.
Yep.
He's restricted. And I don't think he gets to make his own calls. He's being told what to do and when to do it. He may end up being the President of the United States, but he is not in charge.
That's interesting, though, that it's the Justice card. Because, there are, like I was saying on the kind of our preamble, there are some people that were speculating that he might be a plant and possibly working with the Justice Department. We had talked a little bit about that if the government had the goods on JD Vance, he could be their man on the inside.
Right.
And the overarching energy is the Justice Department telling him, yeah, you'll have your chance to move forward, but not yet.
He might be controlled by other people. Right. Whether that those people are oligarchs or the deep state American government, there might be something with that. Will JD Vance replace Donald Trump as the leader of this country?
There you go.
How we get there, I don't know. But let's just ask if J.D. Vance will replace Donald Trump as leader of this country. There's part of the plan.
Okay.
I was going to do a four-carder, but I'm going to do a bit more because I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, and that was the outcome of our last.
And then we found the page.
Yeah, there he is.
We got the whole thing here. Now we've got, oh no, it's the page of wands we're looking for. J.D. Vance offering something small, but this is part of the plan to put J.D. Vance in power. But he's not going to add a lot of value to it because he's being told what to do. And it's people who want to be in charge. This is like your Elon Musk
and Peter Thiel.
This is the American oligarch, the American billionaires. This is their plan with him. In the past, heartbreak, betrayal. So part of the plan is to betray Trump. Now they know they can't trust Trump. Trump is so transactional. You can't. There's nothing you can. There's no guarantee you can get from Trump that he won't change his mind on mid-agreement.
Yes.
And he's done that. He has a history of doing that.
God, there it is again.
Current situation. Even if J.D. Vance were to remove Donald Trump and be sworn as the president, he is still stuck. He's owned. J.D. Vance is not his own person. He is owned. Overarching energy is the Eight of Cups. The walking away.
Maybe he's regretting.
It could be regrets on making these decisions.
Yeah.
It could be that, again, if he is a plant for the government, he's going to be asked to resign or walk away. Maybe even Trump will tell him to resign. Let's see. There's your inauguration, bringing in something new. Lesson to be learned. This could also just be that will be the president. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's told to leave before he can become the president of the United States.
Yeah, we want Elon Musk as vice president.
That. I mean,
Lion Squirrel, help us with that.
Victory. This one kind of. It's what it might be is that he might be the president, but it's emotionally hollow, even if he's inaugurated and wins this, because he's not his own person. He's stuck. He's basically being told what to do by these folks. So even what should be, a celebratory and president, I think that's the goal, is to get him in there. This could just be offering Trump a pardon. Now, the betrayal is here. I'll pardon Trump. I will get inaugurated in. I'll take over the country type of thing. I think that's kind of what the plan is. Let Trump go.
So now, based on the reading we did yesterday, now we just did a reading on, I guess it's coming out for Sunday, where we were looking at the ambulance scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And, that video has a really high probability of not aging well. But I wonder if this is your health event. The Three of Swords is the health event. Where
Sorry, I'm taking cards away.
Yeah, exactly. He was jumping the gun on me. The Three of Swords is the health event. He's kind of stuck. That he may ascend to the presidency, but it's not because he was elected, and it's because he succeeded into it. And that you had the Four of Wands. So,
yeah, the Four of Wands, the welcome, the celebration card.
So he celebrates his inauguration, and
or the door. Don't let the door kick you on the butt on the way out.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, so there's some health event. There's basically his hands are tied. He has to move forward with this, knowing that he didn't earn this position of power. He gets to celebrate with it, and claim the victory ultimately. It's not flowing as much as I want it to.
There's a lot going on here that we don't know, but we will find out, or maybe not. But the last few readings with JD Vance, it's like the Eight of Swords is his card. That guy is owned. He is not his own person. And maybe that's part of that fluidity thing we were talking about, is that when you don't have strong morals and strong ethics, you're flexible. You go out to the highest bidder.
You know what it could be is it Hungary that has like a puppet?
Viktor Orban. Yeah, it's Hungary.
Yeah. So basically, it's the world's worst kept secret, right? Yeah, you're owned by Putin, right? So.
Well, yeah, so Belarus too. I think
Belarus, yeah. So you're owned by Putin, right?
Lukashenko, or I forget the guy's name now.
Yeah, but
Pupastenko.
to the point, you're owned by somebody else, and everyone knows it. Worst kept secret in the world. And yeah, so JD Vance, yay, I'm president. Look at me. When everyone looks at him and says, "Yeah, right. We know who's really running the show here. Yeah. It's not you." Yeah. And you're not getting that respect that you would hope to get. And that's could be that emotional Eight of Cups there, where it's just like it's such a hollow victory, because even though I'm celebrating the victory card, the overarching energy is everyone knows I'm just a puppet to
Elon Musk is the one who wants to appear to Elon Musk amongst others.
Yeah, they're the ones calling the shots. Yeah, you've already proved that your politics are to the highest bidder, so you're only useful to us as a figurehead.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of where I'm going with it.
Yep, I agree.
You know, do anything more on this, or do you think we tap this one?
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like how JD Vance gets there is irrelevant. The plan is to get him there.
Yeah,
exactly. Whether he 25th Amendments Trump or just runs the government while Trump is on his revenge tour, it's irrelevant. JD Vance is the plan is that JD Vance is supposed to run the country, and he will answer to what the oligarchs tell him to do. So we don't really have a president running the country, which is also why they want to condense power in the executive branch, because then you only have to bribe one person. You know, as opposed to all those senators, you just buy the president.
Okay, so I guess I'll do a quick one. If JD Vance becomes president, will he push back, or will he just succumb to the will he be a puppet?
Right now, the energy all seems to be Eight of Swords, yes. But let's see. Maybe he busts out.
Yeah, maybe
Ace of Wands.
Maybe
moment.
He grows that backbone and spine that everyone seems to be missing.
You're not the boss of me.
Okay, will he be a puppet?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a kept woman.
Yes. Give me all the things.
Yes,
make my life comfortable.
We'll give you all the trappings of the office. Oops. I know it breaks your heart.
Could he betray him? I don't know.
The oligarchs.
Yep.
Elon Musk and the oligarchs have the money. Look, we gave you the presidency. We gave you all the comforts and trappings. You don't need to be bothered with that decision-making nonsense.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a small price to pay for the presidency.
Yeah, and underneath it's really impacting his ego. Because once again, you're not going to rise to that. Let me put this up a little higher. You're not going to rise to that level of politics without having some level of ego, right? So emotionally, it's devastating for him. But they're just giving him a little, you know.
I think you're overstating that. I think emotionally he's fine with it because he's got his.
So who's got the strong emotions? Is that the American populace?
Oh, he's just happy.
Oh,
you get everything he wants. Again, you got.
I took it as a negative card.
You got the poor hillbilly there. So all of a sudden is a billionaire himself, or he'll be worth like $100 million. He'll have anything he wants wherever he wants it. Look at from rags to riches. He now has the riches.
That fits so much. Yeah, see, for me, I was thinking he'd be sad because he doesn't have the real power. He doesn't care. He wants the image of it. I got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, he wants wealth and power. He absolutely wants the power. But he's got the title of presidency, and they'll let him do some things, but they're going to tell him everything else. I think it's kind of one of those, I've always had bosses telling me what to do, and I still do, and... Yeah. That's just the way the world is. At least I've got a bunch of money now.
Yep. Lovely.
He could buy a house on the Riviera side of Kentucky.
Okay, that's all I got.
That's all I got too.
I'm going to go take a shower now.
Thank you. Go take a shower. Thank you for watching this video and supporting our channel. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you really like it, subscribe.
Give it 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Create a second account and give it another thumbs up. Do it in your dead relative's name.
Yes, we do get a couple thumbs down. I guess that adds to the algorithm, but there's a couple trolls out there. We constantly have between 2 and 5 thumbs down. Womp womp. No, you're not paying attention. Thumbs up, the other direction. So, anyways, but if you like this, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. I read them all and I respond to many of them.
All right, thank you very much. We'll catch you on the next video. Take
And
care.
we offer one thing no other channel offers you.
A black cat clock in the
We
background?
offer that and a white cat in a picture. But we also offer the secret card.
And the secret card of the day is the Two of Clubs.
Do you think it's a 2 of clubs?
There's no clubs. Two at once.
It is the Wheel of Fortune.
That was not correct. So much for my intuitive things. This is why I don't give you lottery numbers.
So for entertainment purposes only, Wheel of Fortune, what do you think that means? Talk to you soon.
Take care.
Bye.